Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Profiting Obscenely from the Financial Collapse. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new free episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. A lot of people have or soon will lose everything. Most people are terrified of this, and they should be, because losing your job, home, and the belongings you've accumulated over a lifetime will take a huge toll on most people. The economy and the world itself appear to be spiraling downwards, and many people can't cope with these insane circumstances. So, what is the good news, you ask? How does any of this benefit me? Well, we don't give financial advice, but we can tell you what we see happening in the world of the ultra wealthy. A lot of them are secretly preparing for bankruptcy or looking for new ways to make money. They're implementing strategies that will allow them to legally hang on to as many of their assets as they can. The super rich are also preparing business plans and ideas that will allow them to hire and employ as many of the aliens coming into the country through the southern border as possible. They look at all those people pouring in and they see dollar signs. Their only concern is how can they make as much money off these people as they can, and what new business models can they create to make more money off of these immigrants. So while the world may be falling apart for everyone else, the ultra rich are already developing plans to make more money off this collapse than anyone ever thought possible. So how can you profit or benefit from all these disastrous challenges? Well, if you own a business, then you should look at what the ultra wealthy are doing and see if you can incorporate any of their strategies into your business. For example, if you start allowing people to work remotely, then you'll attract more employees, both domestically and abroad. In our opinion, any worker who goes to work and sits at a computer all day long, well, that same work can probably be done by that same worker from their home very easily. You know, when your boss tells you he wants to come in every day for a sales meeting, before work starts, or a midday meeting to check on the status of things, or just some other idiotic meeting, it's really because he wants to justify his own position, not the workers. And so they create these meaningless and perpetual meetings, and then they drag people from home into attend these meetings, or you'll be written up, that sort of nonsense. So, do you see friends and family or people in general struggling with new problems caused by the downturn in the economy? Well, then stop watching football all week long and spend your free time trying to come up with solutions for all the problems that people have out there, and try to turn those solutions into business ideas. Whatever you do, don't spend a lot of money creating or building that business. Your goal is to spend as little money as possible when starting a business. Oftentimes, the more money you spend creating a new company, the more likely it is to crash and burn and go bankrupt later because of all the debt you've accumulated in trying to get your business to work. The real genius of business is creating or running a business while spending as little money as possible. In fact, if you can create a new business for less than $5,000, then you've dramatically increased the chances of it working and eventually generating a profit. The greatest business profits tend to come from solving the biggest problems for people or companies. If you look around and you see tremendous misery, pain, suffering, or poverty out there, then focus on business ideas that will solve some of those problems, some of those inconveniences. Focus on that. The problems you see don't have to be complex or insurmountable or just, world-changing. They can be small problems that plague everyday people's lives. So what if you're completely broke? Then start looking for a partner that likes your idea and is willing to work with you on it. That poor person next to you may be an unemployed engineer or carpenter or accountant. Perhaps the two of you can find more people to join forces with you. Walt Disney was turned down for a loan to start Disneyland by more than 302 banks. Let that number burn its way into your skull. He had to visit 302 banks before he finally got the loan to start Disneyland. Remember, this was before the internet. applying for a loan back then, you had to go down to the bank and meet with the loan manager and try and convince that person that your idea would be a good risk. Then when he said no, you had to repeat that hundreds of times until you got to a bank manager or a loan officer that said yes. So how do you profit from the collapsing economy? You keep knocking on doors until the right doors open, and then all of you can make some money solving a problem for your customers or giving them some unique value. If that doesn't work, iterate your business idea, modify it, change it a little. See if you can apply it to another industry. Keep iterating it, keep moving. Next, spend as little as possible. If you can get away with doing it for free, that's your number one priority. Otherwise, pinch those pennies until they scream. You don't have to get a large venture capital loan. Venture capital loans come with chains they wrap around your neck that will control you and everything about your company. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link of today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.